Disclaimer: I do not consider myself an expert on the topic of Darkiplier, nor am I the first person to coin the name. This video is based on my observations of the material in the Darkiplier montages, and is the resulting opinion of what I believe Darkiplier could be from multiple angles. There are many theories out there, some of which I will touch upon. But this is purely fan-made and meant to shed some light for those not in the know and open the door to new ideas. We are all entitled to our opinions. Please, just keep the sharing and the comments clean. Thank you.
You don't know. I wouldn't expect it.
Because in the end, you'll find that there's much worse things waiting for you than a simple token. So I hope you'll be ready to join me. But remember, terror never ends.
Most fans know him by name, mostly because they gave him the name. On the surface, it could simply be a name fans have dubbed the dark, maniacal side of YouTube Let's Player Mark Fishbach, aka Markiplier. Examples of this brooding, sinister entity can be easily witnessed in videos like Best Friends Forever and Raspy Hill. I could just link you lot to these videos and be done with it. But I think we can go deeper than that. So what's the story on this terror? Truth be told, there really isn't a story, save for theories and fan fiction. Darkiplier could be considered a sort of exposure of the darkness we all conceal, but Mark reveals with a comical edge. What makes him so creepy and scary is the fact that he bears the face of a YouTuber we fans know and trust. But in all seriousness, there is nothing truly dangerous in Mark, and it's all in good fun. But could there be a danger? Now, starting with some more simple ideas. Some suggest Dark came into being during a time when Mark was sick and hopped on cold medicine, or by playing a rage game like Octodad. But if one digs into the channel's earlier videos, you'll find that the Dark Act has really been around for a while, as seen in videos like The Livestream Is Ended from October 14th, 2012, and October of Terror Ends from October 31st of the same year. Various takes on Dark include what Mark himself described as an emo vampire roommate of his, who pops up from time to time.
I'm gonna go emo for a little bit here. Turn into emo vampire Darkiplier here.
That's my Darkiplier. If everyone can make their own Darkiplier, mine's the emo vampire.
Ooh, no one understands me and my art. I'm just gonna listen to my music and make my poetry.
Twilight lovers probably went with that idea, so I'm not going to cover that one. If we had to put Darkiplier into a category, there are many to choose from. But to save time, let's go with monsters, demons, a split personality, schizophrenia, and emo vampire roommates. What? Wait, no. I don't think so. Who put that in here? I said I wasn't covering that. Sorry about that, folks. As I was saying, I saw that. Get out of here. As I was saying, under the category of monsters, one of my personal favorite ideas as to what Dark might be is Mark's doppelganger. In folklore, A doppelganger is a sort of paranormal twin of a living person, who is sometimes depicted as a harbinger of misfortune. In some customs, a doppelganger seen by a person's relative or friend foretells illness or danger. But seeing one's own doppelganger is said to be a premonition of the mortal's death in the near future. If I had to go with a fan fiction idea, I'd probably run with that one. Old-fashioned, but it fits well. Now, before I go into the next category, a quick little disclaimer. As far as demons go, I'm ignorant to other religions, so I'm gonna go with demons as according to Christianity. I'm not gonna insult you guys and waste your time pretending my knowledge goes beyond that. I don't judge you, so don't judge me. Anyway, demons come in different shapes and sizes and strengths, and all have a specific calling under Lucifer's rule. Some of the stronger demons have their own bands of lesser demons, their armies varying from a handful to thousands, or a legion. This is why exorcisms can be dangerous. If the victim's and/or priest's faith isn't strong enough, the demon can return with 7, 14, 21, and so on demons more. Of course, this is purely based on Christian scripture and demonology. When you say you struggle with your own personal demons, you could be more right than anyone would care to believe. But in some ways, a doppelganger makes more sense than just a demon. If a demon takes on a human form, it's usually the form of someone who is already dead to deceive the living. If a demon did have any hand in Darkiplier's existence, it would be by possession, or taking Mark's form if he was killed off. Some fanfiction have run with this idea that Mark somehow was replaced by Dark by either trapping Mark in his computer, or just plain killing him off. Now for split personalities and schizophrenia, I did have to do some extra research. What I found about split personalities or dissociative identity disorder, or DID, is a mental disorder from the dissociative spectrum categorized by at least 2 distinctive and moderately long-term personalities or detached personality states that interchangeably control a person's behavior and is accompanied by memory loss for important information, not explained by normal forgetfulness. Diagnosis is often problematic, as there is considerable comorbidity with other mental disorders. It was previously known as multiple personality disorder, or MPD, and is one of the most controversial psychiatric disorders, with no clear agreement regarding its diagnosis or treatment. It could be an act, or it might not. Schizophrenia, on the other hand, is a chronic, severe, and disabling brain disorder. People may hear voices others cannot hear. They may believe other people are reading their minds, controlling their thoughts, or plotting to harm them. This can terrify people with the mental illness and make them withdrawn or extremely agitated. Now, that alone doesn't fit Mark at all. Every day he's turning out videos and meeting with fans every chance he gets. He practically throws himself at us with such energy that it's almost exhausting just to watch.
Try to run as much as possible. Just to confuse the cameraman. I thought you were. Let the fan fiction begin.
This actually hurts.
Next question.
Down like this. Dance like this. Show on the hips. Dance!
Can you do a video of just you doing that?
Hearing voices? Maybe, when Dark starts to surface, but Dark doesn't really hide either. When he reveals himself, he makes the best of his time, terrorizing any who cross his path. People with schizophrenia may not make sense when they talk, which, again, doesn't fit Mark. Yeah, he can get tongue-tied and make weird noises, but hell, even I do that. You know, sometimes.
What?
Don't judge me. Also, people may sit for hours without moving or talking. Another nail in the coffin. Given Mark's alter egos such as Wilfred Warfstache, the blacksmith, seeking maniac, Santa, Isaac Clarke, the crazed butt stabber, and the Darkiplier persona, the idea of split personality is more likely and may leave a lot to a fan's imagination. But in reality, I'd just chalk it up to Mark being ADD, possibly ADHD. Hey, I'm not a doctor, but I live with someone who has ADHD. If Mark isn't ADHD, he didn't miss it by much. But if I had to take a step back, basing everything on the montage videos you guys love so much, I'd have to say that the answer to what Darkiplier is may be so painfully simple. Fear. Let me explain. In one word, what do you feel when you think of Darkiplier? And I'm not talking in terms of 50 Shades of Grey, people. Get your minds out of the gutter. The top word might have been terror, or something close to it, like dread. Horror? Might have been considered, but not as likely as terror. But why is that? Well, what is the difference between terror and horror? Easy. Terror is the fear of the unknown, while horror is the fear of the known. Perhaps the reason why most of us feel fear towards Darkiplier, despite the fact that we, the fans, created him, fueled by Mark's occasional antics, is because, in some strange contexts, we're afraid of Mark himself.
Ah, lightning! Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Ah!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, before you light your torches and sharpen your pitchforks, hear me out. I don't mean in the sense of a serial killer or venomous snake, but in the sense that Mark is unpredictable, and thus, Dark is unpredictable. Chances are, Mark isn't going to pull Dark out of the closet in the videos tomorrow, or next week, or even next month. But it's that uneasiness knowing he still could. The not knowing and fear of facing that gray area of uncertainty. Sometimes it's expected, sometimes not so much. If it's a horror game, or something where he's hunting Bob Wade and other gamers in games like Prop Hunt, Murder, and Trouble in Terrorist Town, deception and evil delight in his chance of being the bad guy is almost guaranteed. And on top of that, it's almost intoxicating for even us, the viewers. Why? Because there is that sense of better them than me when gamers are at his mercy. We have been on the receiving end of that sinister pleasure when Mark breaks the fourth wall. But it's worse when we don't see it coming. A great set of examples showcasing expected versus unexpected is Mark's first two appearances on the Game Grumps show Table Flip. In both board games he played, there was a chance he would turn out to be the villain. In Betrayal at House on the Hill, he acted evil during the opening segment when the rules were being explained, but when the game was actually played, the unique and completely random circumstances stated that Aaron was the villain of the story when the haunting began.
I'm in the junk room.
I got the dog. 46. Madame Zostra, cooking or lowest
That's me.
speed.
That's me.
I'm Madame Zostra.
You're the haunter.
I'm the evil?
Yeah.
Oh no.
There, you see? Mark was outwardly disappointed by this, and later on tried to pretend to be on Aaron's side as a joke, despite the rules stating he was a hero.
Take your turn. Take your turn. Make fun of me?
No.
You making fun of me? I was on your side. I'll go against you any day. Like, I don't care if these guys die, but you toss me.
Let me see what I have.
Mark,
What?
How dare you?
What?
That is horrible.
What?
come on our show,
What?
play our game, and then you just go and throw the whole game.
Oh, I never.
What?
What are you, a cannibal?
No.
You can join my ranks if you want.
Yes, I'm a cannibal. Screw you guys, I'm a cannibal now. You're gonna leave me alone.
But when he needed to be heroic, he also took on that role with great vigor, happy to show off his too-pro confidence he always expresses in the face of fictitious danger.
Do I have to fight?
You can fight him if you want.
What's your
Bring it on, you bastard!
The game is afoot, and the foot is delicious.
The secret was I was on your side the whole time. I was just trying to gain his trust.
Jolly good show, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
2.
Yeah!
More than 2.
Suck on that! We win! We
Now in Shadows over Camelot, Mark was chosen to be the traitor at the very beginning, unbeknownst to his fellow knights. He even put on a good act, even genuinely helping his friends on quests.
Sir Gawain is professional.
So,
All right, Palamedes.
since you were all nice enough to give me the cards, I'm gonna take a point of life, and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna fill this out.
Whoa. Dang. That's a loyal knight if ever I saw one.
Thank you, King.
That's a loyal knight.
Truth be told, I was secretly hoping he wouldn't be the traitor, but I wasn't at all surprised to find my hope was in vain. When it came to accusing the others of treachery, he did so 3 times before anyone finally accused him, allowing Mark ample time to cause irreversible damage to the kingdom.
I didn't do my good move, so,
Why would you want to do a good move, traitor?
I have been nothing, well, except that one time, I have been nothing but helpful to everyone else.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I think
Got a cold.
I have a good move here. With my official good move, that thine is traitorous.
Oh, dang.
The king is doth traitor. For my
Because I
glorious,
didn't when I lost that one.
my glorious good action, I'm going to accuse Barry of being a traitor.
Oh, dang.
You've done more harm than good to this kingdom.
I'm clumsy.
I accuse thee of
Really?
being a traitor.
Really?
Show us
Yes.
that card. Well,
Well, that looks
Really?
You
Oh.
accused 3
Really?
It's a black sword!
I don't have.
Look how many there are.
I don't have.
3 of these are because of him.
Wait,
And when he was forced to reveal his true nature, he didn't stall or make much effort to conceal himself. Instead, he flaunted his traitor card with the greatest pleasure, taking on the role of the villain with absolute zeal.
Why would you say such a thing?
I don't know, King. I'm sorry.
Follow my orders. I am the king.
I don't want to follow your orders anymore. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I need it the most.
You need to stop. He always does the opposite of what you say.
I'm pretty sure he's evil, guys. I'm pretty sure he's evil.
Your turn is over, good sir.
Who wants
and
the
he's
goblin?
another kingdom. I am
Who
back.
wants goblin?
I will.
You gotta do a bad deed
I will
first.
take a damage,
You gotta do bad deed first.
and I will accuse you, good sir, of being evil. All this damage you've done.
Show us that card.
I wondered when this would come to this point that it is this.
This is like an abusive relationship. You're taking it for too long.
Done.
This fiend.
Done.
Hello. I am no longer Sir Palamedes. I have been labeled as the traitor. But in reality, I'm not the evil one here. This kingdom has fallen into shadow and ruin under King Arthur and his illegitimate rule. He didn't get Excalibur, and we all know this, but I'm the only one that sees the truth. So now I will help spread evil by taunting the other players and taking cards from their hands at random and throwing them away, as well as helping to spread evil by taking a black card or placing a siege engine on the field. I will win if I manage to get 12 siege engines, 7 black swords, or if all of the other knights are dead. We'll see what happens.
In the end, he won the game, destroying the kingdom.
I didn't do a damn thing!
But he casually accepted Aaron's offer for after-game drinks, returning to his normal, lovable, clumsy self. Is it all in good fun? Of course. Does it make it any easier? Depends on the person. Admittingly, for me, personally, it took a while for me to watch Raspy Hill without going pale in the face, but my heart still quickens when I watch it. Why? Because it's creepy. Like it's mentioned in Vsauce's video, creepy doesn't quite trigger the fight or flight reflex. We're unnerved and possibly scared, but it's not enough to make us run. We look, and we continue to look. And sometimes, that's all Dark needs from you to keep you coming back. To keep him alive. Mark is Mark, but Dark is the Markiplier community's creation, and only we can destroy him. But chances are, that's not happening anytime soon. But he is who you believe he is. Demon, monster, the product of a damaged mind, or just a moody vampiric roommate, if you're into that. It's all up to you. As for my videos, I show you the footage, and you come to your own conclusions. In my opinion, he's a terrifying force not to be underestimated. Plain and simple. This has been Jaina Belbin, or Lady Gwyn 88. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like, share it, and if you feel inclined to stick around, why not subscribe? And a quick reminder, if any of you have a suggestion for a creepy moment for a future Darkiplier montage, please comment in the discussion section of my channel so I don't have to hunt for it in the videos. That way, it's all in one place and I'm sure to see it. It wouldn't be so bad if YouTube remembered my preference to view comments in chronological order, but what are you gonna do? Just remember to include the video name along with the starting and finishing times. And these clips can come from anywhere. Past videos, charity live streams, or even on other channels where Mark has had a guest appearance. Again, thank you for watching. And if you made the horrible life decision of watching this late at night, here's a link to take you to a place of balloons, rainbows, and kittens where you'll have fun forever and ever. Catch you guys later.
Here in my garden of